is Tuesday, April 27th, here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. No excuses, just free picks and live shows. Of course, do the best that we can, giving out free picks on this show. Our best bets are always our premium picks. Those are the games that we're betting. So be sure to check those out over at pickdogs.com under the premium picks tab. Also at sportschatplace.com under the premium picks tab. A lot of people, we'll talk about some things that we changed. Over at Pick Dogs, we kind of changed the article formats. I think I'm just trying to differentiate it from Sports Chat Place. It's just phase one of what we're doing over there. We might change back to the old article format at some point, just not right this second. We're not going to do it. So we'll have to, we're going to feel our way through it and see exactly what happens with changing the articles up. And we're going to add some different types of articles. But anyways, we got the guys with us as usual, Rod and Brian. We're already arguing behind the scenes about today's game, so this should be a fun show. The thing is like one thing that we were all talking about before the show in the back was that we haven't really been. We found some games that we strongly disagree on. We each had one yesterday that we were on the opposite sides. So I like the Mariners and Rod liked the Astros. So I lost that one. Rod liked the Twins. I liked the Indians. He was on the wrong side of that one. And then Brian liked the Rangers, and nobody in the world would have taken them with Jordan Lyles on the mound yesterday against Shohei Ohtani. And, he got jacked right in that thing. So it's, it's kind of like, but we're all winning. But Brian, I think, was 3-0 in his premium picks. I was 2-1 with two big dogs. I picked all big dogs, so I was plus 203. Actually, we'll talk about that later. And we're all three on heaters, so it's beautiful.
4-1, not 3-0.
Oh, yes.
Same thing.
So 7-1 in his last 8.
Yeah, just a plus money dog loser yesterday.
7-1 in his last 8. I have had 13 of the last 14 plus money days.
Free picks were 9-3 for me yesterday.
Anyways,
I'm ready. Nice
7-3 the last 2 days.
There it is.
We're rolling right along. We're all just been rolling.
I think I'm 4-2 the last 2 days or something. But all my winners have been big dogs. I don't take a lot of favorites.
Dogs are barking.
I think I'm back to my old style of capping, and I enjoy it a lot more. I do. Even on the days where I end up a little behind, I still just enjoy it. It's like I'm back to enjoying what I do, and it's like I went through a stretch there. And I think you guys saw it in January and February, and even the early part of March, where it's just I've been grinding so hard, with the videos and running the site and everything else that you guys don't see. That's kind of like, it's not as much fun, for me. But I think lately, at least on the pick side, I'm enjoying it again. And it's because I've gone back to my old style instead of saying, well, it's like without doing. I
think it's because you put it in later in the morning.
Well, I think that's a piece of it, but I think more of it is that I'm just doing better research. I'm sticking to my guns and going with, even though I'm watching the games, as much as I ever am, I'm sticking to my guns and I'm going with the data. And it's like, even if it is something unpopular within me, well, this is what I do for a living. And it's like, I got to pay the bill somehow. So it's like, if I got to bet on the Chicago Cubs, with everything that's within me, or it's like, whatever. And it's like, I'm also in baseball, you can mitigate your risk. I'm still 8 games below 500 in baseball, but I'm plus like 370 units or something. So I was down over 2,000 units to start the season. So that's what kind of heater I've been on. But speaking of basketball, this has been unbettable for me. That's when I started winning again. Is when I drew a line in the sand. I said, I'm not going to bet the NBA until the playoffs. And it's working for me. The NBA has been burning money. We could bet on this. I like my chances with betting on the coin flip than betting on the NBA right now. I just do.
I think the NBA has gone sharper recently.
I wouldn't know because they roasted me.
22-10 last 32.
Well, what's your record for the season?
69%.
All right.
I don't know.
I could find out.
Not good, but
I
that's
could
because
find out.
overall, I mean,
I could look.
we're talking about now. Now is when it's important. You've got playoffs coming up in the NBA. You don't want. It doesn't matter who's hitting 52%. You want somebody that's zeroed in right now. You know, Rod's been zeroed in. And, you know, get the zeroed in guy. You know, that's what matters. I think the NBA is pretty looking good lately.
All right. Well, I think for me, baseball's been looking good, so cranking on it. So I don't
both
Yeah,
NBA, MLB, and NBA have been treating me good the last month.
NHL's been sharper too.
Yep.
Anyways, got Celtics and the Thunder. This one's moved now to 11.5. Got the Hornets and the Bucks. This one has stuck at 9 since I did it last night. And the Pacers have gone from +4 when I did the video last night to +5. They're showing a 3.5 open, but I'm not seeing that. Any of these you like, Brian?
You mentioned Thunder and the Celtics, right?
Yeah, Thunder, Celtics, Bucks.
Yeah. Thunder, I got in this morning at 10.5. I'm a little bit upset that it's up to 11.5 now currently as I'm sitting here. But I feel like Boston coming off that crushing loss to Charlotte, and they got a rematch with Charlotte on deck next. I think they're going to do just enough to win this game. I know the Thunder, they lost 14 straight. They got crushed last night. They're on a back-to-back. But I think this is a 10-point win for Boston or less. So I'm going to take the 11.5 with the Thunder.
I'm going to take the Bucks here. I think the Bucks got a nice double-digit win. Looks like the public's jumped all over the Hornets in this one. And the Hornets, when they play good teams, they don't cover. They don't play as good. The Hornets on the last 10 versus teams with a winning record, they're 1-8-1. So I'm going to take the Bucks, get a nice double-digit win. That's what I like in that section of games.
Yeah, what we're going to do is get rid of Thomas Kingston from our commenting. It's like, yeah, we win some days, we lose some days. It happens. I believe up until yesterday, I had won 8 of the YouTube premium picks in a row. I didn't say anything about it, but I think I did. So, it does. Just because we have a bad day doesn't mean you can hammer us in the comments.
Was it a bad day?
I don't know. He says it was. I don't know. It's like whenever the consensus pick loses, they count it in the record, and when it wins, they don't. Right? It's like that's why I don't want to do it anymore. You know. But I don't know. I don't think my picks. I don't know. My early pick lost, and I don't know what I had in the late one. But I'm not going to let some guy, criticize a bad day and just sit there and mouth off about it when we had how many winning days in a row. It's like we're not going to have a winning day every single day. That's for sure. But my premium picks, I've hit 13 of the last 14 days. I've had plus money. So it's just been sitting there waiting for you. But it's like if you have an issue with the premium picks or anything, my email is mitch@pickdogs.com.
I believe the afternoon was the Rays, Pistons, and Bulls. I believe so.
Did I add the Pistons? Was that my pick?
I think I had the Pistons. Didn't you have the...
I don't think so. Oh, did I have the Rays?
Yeah, you had the Rays. I think Ron had the
Rays,
Bulls.
I think.
Oh, well. I was 0-2 yesterday in my YouTube premium picks. But I think, like I said, I think it was about 8-0 going into that one with a ton of money line dogs. I had Seattle the other day at plus 180 or plus 200, right, with flexing on Saturday or something.
Well, yeah,
it's much better to lose a game where you're only going to go minus 100 instead of minus 160 something.
Oh, well. It happens. It happens. Like I said, my regular premium picks have been fire, and I think the YouTube premium picks for the month if you look at the leaderboards of the top handicappers, us three are all up there, And
when we do that late Steam,
if you look at any handicapping site out there, I mean, the ones that show just the record, not not including the ones that just show a record and not units, right? Because in baseball, if you lose and you pick a minus 260 favorite, it's a lot different than just losing a game, right? It's losing 3 games, unless they count it as 3 losses, right? That would be the only way that it would be a true representation. But I'm talking if you look at any of their handicapping sites out there, I'm sure Brian, Rod, and I are murdering almost every capper out there over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks at least. So. Anyways, not concerned. We'll get them today. I like our early premium picks that we gave out.
Yeah,
like them.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about it.
And the late Steam show is gonna be.
I don't think I need to defend it, but I don't appreciate it. When if it's like. It's not the place.
You're going to point out the bad days and point out the really good days that you're going to point out as well. You can't just get all negative on we have bad days too.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
try.
I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's if you want the premium, it's there for you. If you don't want it, it's you don't have to get it. No one's forcing you. I think it's a great value, personally, and I stand behind it. I could easily pull the plug on it, but I haven't. I stand by it. I didn't want to do it at the beginning for the exact reason that we just saw. You have a bad day like that, so it just trashes you. It makes it like a blanket. It comes across as a blanket statement. It's is the way that it comes out. The premium's $50 a month, and you get I don't know how many picks. Eight a day. So
8 a day.
240 picks for $50. That's how much.
20 cents a pick.
Yeah.
That's what it works out to be a month.
Brian,
cents.
did you get picks in these early NBA?
Yes, I did. I took the Thunder plus the 11.5, and the Rod came back and took the Milwaukee Bucks.
All right. I like the Hornets against the Bucks. I think the Bucks probably win. I think the Hornets cover. I also like the Celtics. I'll go against both. Yeah. We got the all things being equal.
Mostly, I didn't take no Thunder. I ain't taking no Thunder.
No, you took the
buddy.
Bucks. I took the Hornets.
It's all right.
I got the Hornets.
The best pick on the free picks coming
I
up.
think
in
the
the next
Thunder are ready to go golfing. They just lost by 30, didn't they? Ooh.
It's okay.
I'm not saying losing is acceptable. I'm just saying that, a losing day is going to happen.
Oh my God, we had a losing day. Jump off a bridge.
No, it's no, Brian. These guys pay for the picks, so it's like
but it's not a reasonable.
But it's
to think that you're going to.
What I'm saying is it's unfair to make a comment like that and complain in public about a losing day when it comes across to the general public as a representation of the entire product. And that has not been the case, right, over the long term. So, a more correct sentence would say, man, we really were on a heater. Yesterday we had a bump in the road. We'll get him today, right? It's like, I've won 13 of the last 14 days. I've had plus money, okay, my premium picks. Last Tuesday, okay, a week ago from today, I went 0-3. So if somebody said, man, that was a lousy day, do you think that represents to everybody reading that comment a fair representation of how my picks have been running? I don't think so, I know what my record is. I know what my picks are. I was 2-1 yesterday. Whatever. Nets and Raptors, Rockets and Timberwolves, Warriors and Mavericks. And when I told Brian I don't want to do a premium YouTube show at an inexpensive price, that was 100% the reason why.
Guys like that, I would just block and ban. That'd be it. I wouldn't even mention it. It happens.
Yeah, I think in the future I won't mention it. I'll just block and ban. All right.
And as far as that late time slot goes, absolutely love the Toronto Raptors. Easily could be a premium play. Maybe I'll add that right after the show's over. Again, +6 with a hungry Toronto team that's trying to sneak into that play-in spot. I think they're about 3.5 behind the Pacers. The Nets, how much do they really want this game? I know they're sitting at number one in the East, but you never. I just think the heart's there for Toronto. I think they could easily win this game outright, but I'll take the points for safety.
And in that time slot, I like give me Dallas. I'll take the Mavericks here to come battle the Warriors. I think they beat them outright. They need to win more than the Warriors do. Give me the Mavericks in that one. Outright the Warriors today.
Let's continue to disagree with everybody. I like the Warriors.
I had Dallas written down on my to be an early premium, and then I got off them because I was worried about the line movement. But
so many people are out, for Dallas, so it's hard to say if even Luka's going to play. Right? I guess he's not. I guess he's not, right? That the line's moved to -2.5 now. So that's what I was worried about last night because I know Porzingis isn't playing. So with Luka, not playing, I don't know. I don't think Dallas is that
Luka's
good with it.
playing.
No,
Luka's in.
Then why is the line? Why is the line flip 4 points?
Because Porzingis is he's actually a game time decision. I think he's going to play. Reddick's going to play. Richardson's going to play. All the guys that are going to normally be in for Dallas. That people are like, oh, they're out. They're actually going to play today.
So,
and
so let me I strongly disagree.
Yeah,
I strongly disagree.
Some of those
and
guys are going to be
I'm going
out.
to tell you one thing about sports betting. And you could disagree with me all you want, and you could tell me examples that this didn't happen. Okay. A line moves 4 points one way. Okay. It is. I've probably looked at odds on, and I'm not saying I bet on, but I'm saying I've probably looked at odds on 5 million games. Okay, 5 million at least. I've never seen it move through zero at +1.5 to -2.5 and then move back. And that's what would happen if those guys were playing. Brian, I
100% agree with Mitch here. I think one of those big guys is going to be out tonight.
At least one. At least one. If not them both. If we're talking a 4-point move through zero.
Somebody knows it. Somebody's.
Yeah, me. That's me. I know. Somebody knows something.
Tonight, but I'm staying away from it.
Somebody knows.
Dallas is going to win this game outright.
Mitch cries.
Both the guys are playing, Rod.
Oh, here we go. Mitch cries. Yes, I'm crying.
To me, it looks like I got on my readings. It says Porzingis he's a game time decision, but
I just made the decision.
Likely.
Don't worry about it.
Game time decision.
I've made the decision.
Very likely.
The decision.
Luka's going to play either way. He's listed as playing.
He's not playing.
Luka's in.
Nah.
I think Luka's in and Porzingis is out. That's
Mitch cries daily. I like that one. Mitch cries daily.
You need a good cry daily.
Clayton Evans, come on down.
I'm feeling super today.
I don't know, man. If these guys are playing, well, if Porzingis is playing, then Luka's not playing. That's what maybe that is what's going on.
Yeah, one of the two is definitely out.
Maybe that's 100%.
What happened.
You do not see.
Why did
is there a bet that you can bet that?
The other day go up to like 10. It went up to like 10 and then nobody played.
So how about this? In order for that line to move in that direction, okay, and these guys, the guys who make the lines, they have a vested interest in knowing all of these things, okay? They really know because they have a lot of money at stake, okay? Either one of those guys isn't playing, and I'm going to guess now it's Luka if Porzingis is playing, okay? Either one of those guys isn't playing, or the Warriors re-signed Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson all of a sudden is playing. I mean, that's the only thing that can move a line that much. It's the only thing. Tom Brady's not playing.
All the money on Warriors.
Brian, what are you selling today?
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, 3-0 on Sunday, 4-1 Monday. Overall for the month, up $6,640. 22-10 run in the NBA, 69%. Get my best bet, my NBA Interleague Game of the Month, or my NBA Tuesday No Limit, both $30 at pickdogs.com. Or you can get my No Limit Wager 5-pack, 2 NHL, 1 Major League Baseball, 2 NBA, all for $50 at pickdogs.com. I'm going to sweep the board again today, looking for a huge one.
How about you, Rod?
And for me, as Brian puts it, we've been on fire this month, up over $16,000 this month as a big bettor. And today I've got it's Cock-a-Hoop Thursday, off a nice Cock-a-Hoop Monday. I love Cock-a-Hoop Tuesday. It's going to be a very successful day here. I've got nice 5-pack for you over here at the Pick Dogs Premium. Jump aboard. On that, I have 3 MLB, 1 NBA, and 1 10-star NHL winner. Jump aboard and grab it. Big Cock-a-Hoop day.
Cocks and hoops.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got a 3-pack out there. I might change it to a 5-pack. If you have my, if you have a longer term package with me, which a lot of people have snapped up, 3-day or weekly or monthly or yearly, I have additional picks outside of the 3-pack in MLB. So I haven't done NBA picks. I will be doing NBA again when the playoffs start. So if you have my longer term packages and you're looking for NBA, I don't have them, but when the playoffs start, I will. So be sure to check them out.
Yeah, at least we know guys are going to play in the playoffs.
At Pick Dogs, we changed the format of the free pick articles. Like I said yesterday and the other day, is that we're going to start changing Pick Dogs, and it's going to be a little bit of a process, a little bit of trial and error. If this format of free pick articles isn't working, of course, we'll change back to the old one. But I think that we cover the other ones at Sports Chat Plays. And I think we should be leveraging, more Sports Chat Plays as that type of site, and Pick Dogs as more of our media site. We're going to have the videos are going to be housed there, the podcast, all that other stuff is going to go to there, as well as free pick articles as well. But we're also going to have other types of articles too. So, anyways, that's what's up with that. But let's get to Major League Baseball. Oops. Instead of clicking Major League Baseball, I clicked on tomorrow's NBA schedule. Like, I'm sure it's brutal. Wednesdays are normally ridiculous. No, it's not too bad. 10 games. Major League Baseball, we got the Indians and the Twinkies round 2. Kenta Maeda tried to make amends for that last start. Oh, gosh. That was the worst I've ever seen Maeda look. Tyler Anderson taking on Jacob Junis in the Pirates-Royals contest. We've got the Orioles up against the Yankees. Corey Kluber skates out onto the mound. Max Scherzer on the mound for the Nationals at -1.25 here on the road at Toronto. Trent Thornton, he goes usually about 20 pitches. And the Mutts take on the Red Sox, a rematch of the '86 World Series. Probably none of these players were alive then. Anyways, Brian, any of these 5?
Oh, I like a ton of stuff, but I think the best bet that you just mentioned would be on the Baltimore Orioles. How could you not like Zimmerman and the Orioles at +160, Kluber and the Yankees? If you're laying -180, -175 of the Yankees, and this is stiff, then you should get your head examined, because then you like giving money away. So Baltimore Orioles all day long. I lean to the Toronto Blue Jays +108. Just seems like too easy to take Scherzer and the Nationals on the road. I think the Jays get that done there. And then the New York Mets laying the -140 against the Red Sox. I think the bigger bettors there are taking position with the Mets, and I think it's the right spot. So take the New York Mets there on the money line. But best bet, Orioles all day.
Rod?
For me, I'm with you. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Baltimore won yesterday. Why not take him again today? Right? Nice plus money there. Kluber's been just awful. So, yeah. We'll take Baltimore in that one. I also like the under in Kansas City and Pittsburgh. Kansas City 3-6 to the under their last 10 games. Pittsburgh 4-5 to the under. I don't see a whole lot of runs in that one. Lower scoring game. Give me the under 8 in that one. And Washington and Toronto, I like to go over the total. I know it doesn't look like normally they haven't been scoring a whole lot. They're both Washington 2-7 to the under. The Jays are 3-7 to the under. I don't like the over in this one. We're going to see some runs. Bring your glove to Park Day. Give me the over 8.5 on that one. And that's all I like in that.
Working on the transition here between me and Rod. It's like if I start talking when he's talking, then everyone's like, "You're talking over Rod again," and then it's like if he doesn't throw it to me, then we have this awkward silence. It's like we call that the Brian Date segment. It's an awkward silence. Anyways, Brian looks like he's sleeping. Anyways,
I'm looking at this Milwaukee Brewers game. That's what I'm doing.
It's actually, Brian, it's Algonquin, Milwaukee, meaning blessed people.
Willy Wonka, is that what you said?
Algonquin, Milwaukee. Did you ever see Wayne's World? The Alice Cooper scene? It's like, it's Algonquin word, Milwaukee, meaning blessed people. Yes. Guess you're not a Wayne's World fan.
I like Wayne's World. Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Yeah.
Then you would have known that. Alice Cooper, Milwaukee. It's Algonquin. Blessed. Actually, it's an Algonquin word for blessed people.
That was quite a concert. Alice Cooper live.
All right. I like the Indians here with Savali. This guy's good. The Indians pitching staff, it's pretty amazing, right? 3 years ago, Kluber, Bauer, Carrasco. They had Josh Tomlin, right? And then they had, other pitchers in there too. And they were seen as one of the best pitching staffs in baseball. 3 years later, not a sign of anybody from that pitching staff, right? Bieber, Savali.
Yeah, but I think if you bring back Bieber and the shortstop that went to the Mets or second baseman, Lindor,
well, Bieber's on there still. You're talking Bauer. But Bieber.
Bauer.
Yeah, but he's too much money. Bieber.
Got to spend the money if you want to make it.
Not the Indians. Bieber, Savali, Tristan McKenzie. They're right back at it. It's just certain organizations know what they're doing when it comes to the Major League Baseball draft and drafting pitchers. It just goes to show you right there. Anyways, Savali, Maeda is dead to me after the last time he pitched. We're going to have to wait. He is not having a good season. So far. He's been terrible. We're taking the Indians. I don't understand how the Twins can be favored in a baseball game. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I also don't understand how Max Scherzer is only minus 125. He's been pitching really well, and I don't like the Blue Jays.
Minus 115 now.
Yeah. Maybe he's not playing.
No, he's playing.
Then no, maybe he's not.
Maybe he's not. I've done that before. Trickery.
It's not Joe Ross. It's Joe Doss.
Oh, my God. I have a shirt at minus 115. Oh, my God. Let's go.
And I like the over in that Yankees-Orioles game. How about Aaron Judge, man, getting tagged out at third base? And it's like he gets tagged out like right before the runner crosses home. Boone comes running out onto the field, and it's like he's halfway out of the dugout. He's already thrown out of the game. It's like it's so funny. It's like he's not even at the umpire. He's already thrown out. It's like you're so out of here. It's like, I mean, that's how the Yankees are running. They didn't even get the run on that. Terrible. I like the over in the Mets Red Sox too. Even though Citi Field is keeping those scores low. We've got the Rays and the A's. We've got the Braves and the Cubs. We've got the Brew Crew, Milwaukee, up against the Marlins. Got Carlos Martinez, who's still got a job with the Cardinals. This is how bad things are running for Carlos. Last time out, he throws a one-hitter, right? He lost 1 run. Last time out, they lose 1-0. Man, it's like, I mean, this guy's normally getting bombed. Last time he gives up 1 run, they lose 1-0. Not only does he, not only does he lose, not get a win for his gem, he takes a loss on allowing 1 run. Oh man, he is really running bad. And then Fultonevich up against Quintana up in at Globe Life in the Angels game. Brian's Jordan Lyles pick yesterday just didn't quite clear the fence, but everything else did. Brian, who do you like in the slot?
I like a bunch in this slot. I'm going to take a chance with Carlos Martinez. He went 6 strong innings last time out. And Eflin, it just looks like a trap taking the Phillies here. He's had tremendous numbers this season for the Phillies.
At home. At home.
Yeah, I just think
it's one road game he got shelled.
I think Cardinals bounce back here and get a W.
Eflin got shelled in his 1 road game. The 3 strong performances are all at home. The 1 road game, he got crushed.
So then we both agree on the Cardinals then.
Well, I don't agree on the I can't take Carlos. I can't it's a no play for me.
It seems like they're trying to make it too easy to take the Phillies here, and I'm not biting on that one. I'll take the Cardinals. Everybody in the world seems to be on the Brewers and Hauser. Just a pure public fade here to take the Miami Marlins. And then Oakland A's. I can't figure out why everybody's on the Rays and Michael Wacha at plus 100. I know Freddie Montas has been a dumpster fire, but I think he's the better pitcher between him and Wacha, and Oakland's playing better baseball. So I like the Oakland A's today.
Right.
And for me in this time slot, I'm going to go with the I like the. How far did we go to? Did we go right? No,
to the Angels. Angels and Rangers.
Oh, the butt kicking by the Angels again. I'll take the Angels on the run line in that one again. I think they just beat up on Texas again. So give me the Angels in that one. And I like the Braves bounce back here. Give me the Braves to beat up the Cubs again. I'm going to take the Braves on the run line with Ian Anderson pitching. Cubs just I don't trust Trevor Williams on the mound. And I think they got a few runs yesterday, but I think they revert back to their not being able to hit the ball. So give me the Braves on the run line in that one today. That's all I like in that time slot.
So I had the Marlins yesterday against the Brewers, and here's why I don't have them today. It's because the Brewers are really good in Game 2 of the series. And really no other reason than that, except also that the Marlins have never played well in Milwaukee until last night. I loved the Marlins last night with Rogers, and he was in fuego. The Brewers strike out 15 times a game against lefties this year. That's why a lot of action here on the Marlins today with Castano. Even though they hit left-handed pitching a lot better than they hit right-handed pitching, which is weird. I have to say...
What do you mean
what's that?
So what do you mean there's a lot of action on the Marlins?
There's heavy, sharp action on the Marlins. Heavy.
Oh, that's good. That's where I like to be.
Oh. But I think it's a bit of a sucker bet.
Mm.
I think it's a little bit of a sucker bet. I can't get on board with it.
All right.
I was on the Marlins big yesterday.
So was I.
I was on the Marlins big yesterday.
And I'm not leaving. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Who else did I have yesterday? Oh, Marlins Orioles were my 2 winners. And I lost on the Mariners. Jose Altuve decides he's going to play. It's like Altuve comes in for the Astros. All of a sudden, they're stealing bases again. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's wearing an Apple Watch, too. It's a weird thing going on there.
I'm sure that one guy didn't make a difference.
Altuve? Oh, no. He makes a big difference. He got caught stealing third, but believe me, they were stealing bases, super aggressive. He makes a big difference. Big. It's almost like he knows what pitch is coming. Almost. Yeah, this is a tough slot. I'm going to go with the Rangers here in Fultonevich up against Jose Quintana. I think the Rangers bounce back. I think Brian was a day early and $1 short yesterday on his Rangers pick, but I like him here with Fultonevich.
Boy. Go 9-3, my free picks. Like Rangers.
Well, the thing is that you were so adamant.
I love the Rangers. I bet it again today if it was the same matchup. Yeah. And I saw the same action coming in.
And Jordan Lyles.
Ohtani wasn't any Cy Young yesterday. He gave up his share of runs.
Yeah, but when you have Jordan Lyles serving, what was the measurement on those home runs that he gave up? Like, did they have the gun on it? Like, and say, hey, that one was hit to the moon.
Almost as long as the home runs Giolito's probably given up.
Giolito has not been that good to be minus 740 here today against the Tigers.
I mean, his ERA is what, in the 6s?
Giolito's minus 740. Well, that's because he had that bad. He's actually pitched pretty well. He had that start on Patriots Day in Boston where he got cracked. He didn't get out of the first inning. So, when you give up a lot of runs in one inning and it's early in the season, it, moves your ERA up, big numbers. And that's what happened to Giolito. He could not get anybody out in that game. It was just one of those games, he just couldn't get anybody out. Looking for Ohtani's numbers since Brian brought him up. Ohtani was 5 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, 9 Ks, 2 walks, and a home run. Not bad. I never like when they give up more runs than hits.
A run an inning?
How about this pitch? How about this pitching line on the guy that you said that was good? How about
he gave up 10 runs. But
no. 2.2 innings pitched, 10 hits, 7 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 2 dingers. Yeah. It's a good day at the office. The funny thing is the Rangers were winning that game. And I'd like the Rangers today to bounce back. Speaking of Lucas Giolito, minus 245 for the White Sox here. Got the Astros and the Mariners. I had the Mariners yesterday, and then, I don't know. I think they always had a shot in that one, but it's the Astros just, man, they got me. Right at the Astros. Got me. Got Diamondbacks and the Padres, the Giants and the Rockies, and the Dodgers and the Reds. So this is my wife's observation about the Dodgers. Because, I always have all the games on, all the TVs and everything. Mookie Betts is always up. He's always up. It's like every time you look. If you're doing other things, if you're doing stuff around the house and you got the game on and you look up at the TV, Mookie Betts is always up. He's always up, man. It's like they only have 3 guys that hit for the Dodgers, and Mookie's 2 of them. He's always up. Brian, who do you like out of these?
Yeah, I think the Rockies make amends for their 12-0 beatdown yesterday. The Giants with Chichi Gonzalez on the mound. He's not a flamethrower. It just seems like too much public love for the Giants, who won big yesterday. And the Reds, how can you not like the plus 220? Hoffman's been solid this year. I know he's going against Walker Buehler, right? So who's pitching for the Dodgers? Buehler? Yeah, Walker Buehler, the man in LA. I just think Reds have a fighter's chance, chance to win this game. I think if you put an even amount of money on the Rockies and the Reds, you should come out ahead.
Who's in first place in the National League West, Brian?
Probably Los Angeles Dodgers.
Giants. Tied with the Dodgers.
Giants.
Oh, wow.
Who's in first place in the National League East?
I believe second place is probably under 500.
No, 500 Phillies. Mets, first place. 7 canceled games, 9-8.
The Mets will win that division by the end of the season.
I don't know. I think the Marlins are going to be pretty tough.
When's Syndergaard coming back?
Next year.
Next year? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think he's coming back in July or so.
Sure he is. They got Stroman. Not Stroman.
No, not Stroman.
So who'd you like in this time?
For me,
Rod.
For me in this time slot, I like give me Detroit plus the 1.5 against the White Sox. That's got a one run written all over it. I'll take Detroit plus the 1.5 in that one. And yeah, the Rockies got their butt whooped yesterday. It was over before you even got to sit into your chair to have a seat. It was like, what the heck happened? Whoa, this game's over. I think they bounced back. I think Chichi Gonzalez has a good outing. Definitely, I like the under. I don't think we're going to see as many runs as we saw yesterday in that one as well. Give me the Rockies on the money line. And why not? Yeah, the Dodgers have looked awful. And Buehler's not no prize chicken. We'll take the Reds. Give me the Reds over the Dodgers in that one. That's all I like in that time slot.
I like the Rockies a little bit. I like the Mariners a little bit. Don't love this slot as far as those picks go. Not the best slot. Go to the NHL. Any games there today?
Yes.
I'll go with the White Sox in the run line also. Actually, I'll go White Sox minus 2.5.
Like Tigers 1.5.
Okay. I'll take the White Sox minus 2.5. You had your pick. You had your turn. Why are you always talking over me? You always cut me off.
I can't help myself.
Islanders, Capitals. Devils, Flyers, Rangers, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and the Bruins. Any of those 4?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a shot with the Detroit Red Wings at the nice plus money. I just don't see the Blue Jackets as a minus 140 favorite, and everybody and their mom seems to be jumping on Columbus here. I think Red Wings have a puncher's chance here. Cash that plus money ticket.
And for me in these ones, I like give me the Washington Capitals. Just a better team. The Islanders not so good on the road. That's coming nicely clearly. Everybody's humping the Islanders. I don't know. They're just not as good on the road. They're better at home. Give me Washington in that one. And I'm going to take the Flyers here in this one. Flyers are the better team. They've just had some struggles with their goalie situations. That's all. They get the win in that one over the Devils. And I'll take the Penguins at home over the overpaid bum Bruins.
begging you to take the
Just
Penguins.
solid team at home.
They're begging you to take the Penguins.
They're begging you to take the Bruins. What are you talking about? You're crazy.
The Penguins are 23-1 at home this season, and they're dogging this game.
Yep.
That's because the Penguins won the last game,
money.
so everybody just figures Boston's going to come back and win that next one.
What are you talking about?
You're crazy.
You know nothing about it. Nothing.
Well, you should take the puck at half with the Bruins.
Yeah. I was going to say something about what you could do with the puck, but and a half. Anyways. Is there any value on those Buffalo Sabres? I think there's value on the puck line here on the Sabres. I don't love it. It's lean. I like the Bruins.
Sabres have been scrappy lately.
Yes, they have been crappy. We've got the Blue Jackets and the Red Wings, the Blackhawks against the Lightning, the worst name in all of sports, the Nashville Predators up against the Florida Panthers, and the Dallas Stars against the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah, for me, there's no reason not to take the Nashville Predators again today. They cashed yesterday. Florida, they're a good, solid team, but Nashville's running out of time here. They got to make some hay, and they're at home. It seems too good to be true to me. So I'm all over Nashville here.
Yeah, I'm with you. Nashville needs the wins. They won 4-1 yesterday, so don't fix it. Nashville wins again. And give me the Dallas Stars again. They just beat the Hurricanes, and so everybody's humping the Hurricanes, go 99% of the money on the Hurricanes. All righty, give me the Dallas Stars. Parlay those two. There's a nice two-teamer for you. Nashville Predators, Dallas Stars. Parlay those two up. Happy to come see me after that. Big winners. Love those two today.
I like the Chicago Blackhawks here. I think the puck line is just the better play, but I like the Blackhawks here all the way. But I think the puck line is too good to be true. It's a hot diggity dog. It is just, it's everything. I'm going to take the Blackhawks here on the puck line. Will be the play. All right. Parlay time.
15-8 at home on the puck line.
Yeah, they're
not so much juice for you. It's not the big cup of juice. It's a minus 156, but it's a good one.
Wouldn't you call them like they are the king of the puck line at home? They are the mother puckers. They are
the mother puckers. 18-5 compared to
15-8.
15-8 and to 8-15 for Tampa on the road.
It's bizarro world. They're polar opposites.
It's like totally flipped.
Getting the screen set up here for the big finish. All right.
The big finish.
We're going to the parlay calculator for the parlay segment. Let's see. It says Rod's parlay, but it's showing Brian. That's what happens when you hit Brian. There we go. Let me move him? It's not let me move. That's weird. Do this. All right, here we go. We go to the parlay calculator. You go to Pick Dogs, click on parlays. All right, Rod. Let's pick a
We're
different
going to go to hockey.
Let's pick a different state for him here. We'll go to Illinois for Rod. What do you got?
Get another winner like we did yesterday. We hit the 4-teamer yesterday, so let's hit it again.
We can't hit the same 4-teamer because it's that you can only hit the games today.
Well, we'll hit these ones today. Hit back-to-back days. Here we go. We're gonna go with. We're gonna start with Nashville on the money line.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do, and then we're gonna throw in double D. We're gonna have Dallas money line, one in hockey, one in NBA.
I like double D's.
And then we're gonna finish that 4-teamer off with the Reds on the money line.
Whoops. There you have it. $20 pays $591.59 at FanDuel in where are we at? Illinois. $591 at DraftKings. The same 14 parlay only pays $551. So $40 difference. So it's actually in multiples. It's significant. And at Bet Rivers, $551 as well. So FanDuel, the place to do it. If you don't have a FanDuel account, just click on Play Now, and it'll give you all the latest, greatest sign-up bonuses when you're betting your parlay. Brian, go to Pennsylvania. Where he is. Let me bring him in. I saw him under Rod's parlay. There he is. Okay, what do you like?
I'm also starting with the Nashville Predators on my parlay on the money line. Then I'm going to go with Oakland A's on the money line.
Oh, I got you on the spread.
And then to finish up, Toronto Raptors plus the points.
And gotten a little faster at this parlay calculator. There you go. The best payout in Pennsylvania is at DraftKings. $20 pays $145.84. You can see at BetMGM the same parlay pays about $1 less, $2 less over at Unibet. FanDuel, $5 less at Bet Rivers. About the same. It's pretty close, right?
If you're feeling ballsy, take the
50
Raptors
cents.
on the money line.
All right, I'm up. There we go. And I'll do New Jersey because it's the original. I'm going to go with the over in the Yankees-Orioles game. And I'm going to go with the Texas Rangers and Fultonevich. And I'm going to put that with the Chicago White Sox on the minus -1.5. $20 at Bet America pays $181.25 in New Jersey. If you don't have a Bet America account, you just click on Play Now, and it will give you the latest, greatest bonus. I like the parlay calculator. I think we could do that a little better, but I like bringing it in. We'll figure it out. We'll get it faster. Maybe we'll do the parlays. I'll have 3 different ones, and we'll get it set up ahead of time, or something. And, we'll do that. Be easier. But yeah, if you want to use the parlay calculator to calculate your best odds on your legal betting state, we'll be adding. We add the states as soon as they go legal. Yeah, Illinois has stopped taking online registrations, at least for the time being. It'll be back. But all right, time for our wrap up segment. We start every day with Rod. Oh, I messed it up again. Damn, I always do that. Not always, but I do it once in a while. I get too aggressive. Just all ready to go. Now we do it. All right, Rod, you're up.
All right, we're going to start in the NBA. I like the Milwaukee Bucks. Lay the points. Mavericks on the money line. Go to MLB. I think the Baltimore Orioles on the money line. I think the Kansas City Royals game under Take the Blue Jays game over. Take the Angels on the run line. Braves on the run line. Take Detroit plus the 1.5. Take the Rockies on the money line. The Reds on the money line. NHL. I'm going to take Washington on the money line. The Flyers on the money line. Penguins on the money line. Nashville and Dallas on the money line. And the parlay, we're going to go Cashville. Double D, we're going to have Dallas money line, and the Reds on the money line.
Brian, you're up.
Love my stuff today. I got the Thunder plus 11.5. The Toronto Raptors plus the 6 points. Baltimore Orioles on the money line. New York Mets on the money line. Toronto Blue Jays on the money line. Oakland A's on the money line. St. Louis Cardinals on the money line. Miami Marlins on the money line. Rockies on the money line. Cincinnati Reds on the money line. Then in hockey, the Detroit Red Wings on the money line and the Nashville Predators on the money line. My parlay was the Raptors plus the points, Oakland A's, and the Predators. And my best overall free pick was the Toronto Raptors plus the points.
And for me, I've got the Hornets, the Celtics, and the Warriors. I took the Indians, the over in the Yanks-Orioles game, the over in the Mets-White Sox game. Someone said I cry all the time. Then I took the Rangers, the Rockies, the White Sox, minus 2.5. Then the Bruins and the, it's too good to be true, the Blackhawks on the puck line. Then took the Yankees-Orioles over. The Texas Rangers and the White Sox on the run line are my 3-team parlay for today. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to smash that like button. And, of course, I'm going to try and act more professional tomorrow. Have a great day.